Hey, how are you? Good. Well, I wanted to talk to you. I sort of recently discovered this new band, actually two bands, and I guess I want to talk to you about my music interests. The two bands that I discovered are Kids Bop, and there's one called, one second, Mini Pop. Kids Bop and Mini Pop. I'm not a fan of Mini Pop. I actually hate Mini Pop because they pretty much steal all of Kids Bop's songs and do covers of covers. And Kids Bop is a band that only does covers, which is why I think makes them so good because, they're smart enough to say, yeah, you can write a really good song, but you can't produce a really good song. We can do that for you. So they take that song and they make it better. Like Kids Bop album 24, they're going to do Thrift Shop. And they make that song. Oh my god. It's literally, I don't know what to say. It's literally amazing. I don't know. I love Kids Bop, Thrift Shop. I love it better than the original, which, a lot of people love the original, and I thought I loved the original. But we're not here just to focus on Kids Bop, even though I did just purchase their entire Party album. Do I regret it? After listening to it, maybe a little. Maybe just a little bit of me says he probably didn't think that one through, or, that was a phase that was only supposed to last for like an hour or 2 hours. And, but now I have it, it's okay. I mean, I'll come to all the parties now with the Kids Bop Party album, because I also downloaded it on my phone so that I could just, hook up and play. But we're here to talk about music at large and my music interests, and then I'm going to give you some sort of inspirational word about music. My music interest is primarily blues and blues, rap, and country. Yeah. And my granddaddy used to say blues is the black man's country. And if you actually listen to country music and then you listen to blues music, you will see that what they primarily write about is pretty much the same. And yeah, country music is only a recent thing. I got into it maybe a couple of semesters ago. At one of the best moments ever. It was like one of those life moments that you'll always remember. Had steak and salad and apple pie, and there was country music playing. And, at first I was like, it's country. The KKK is going to be out here any minute now. But they didn't come, and, it was just very relaxing and things like that. So I've started since that. That was about 2 years ago now. I've, listened to a lot more country. Blues is what my grandmother listened to. I remember being a little kid in the back seat of her Mercury. Her Bronco. She actually had a Ford Bronco at the time, and then as a high schooler in the Mercury. But she would turn the corners in the Bronco, and blues would be playing, and I would go flying across the back seat because, she didn't believe in seat belts until she got the Mercury, and then until they enacted the law, click it or ticket, and then she, forced me to wear seat belts, and, we could ride for hours, literally not talking, just the volume all the way up and listening to blues music. And why blues? Well, blues, one, if you know anything about Chicago, is Chicago's music, and also really good stories. I mean, you feel so cool when you listen to it, and maybe you're not supposed to. Maybe I'm just a weirdo, but I am a weirdo, but, yeah, so I want to tell you, though, find whatever music you're interested in and listen to it. That is my advice. That's my advice. Because if we don't listen to the musics that we love, then those industries die, and then you don't get to hear the music that you love. So, don't always go for. I don't like using the word mainstream, but don't always go for what's really popular at the time. I mean, that's good, but just browse on YouTube. Like, I just found this fat girl. I found this really sweet girl who does covers of songs, and she remakes some songs, and she's really good. So, always be willing to give other musicians who aren't famous an opportunity also. Thanks for chatting with me. I'm gonna go back to